beautiful Palisades High School, preparing for the upcoming Aviators season, pre-practice. I'm lucky enough to be joined by Brent and George, new player to the team.
Hey guys.
Brent, tell us where you're from.
Originally I'm from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I moved to Pittsburgh in 2006, and then in 2014 I moved out here to California.
Give us your origin story. How did you start playing the game, and when did you know that Ultimate was for you?
I would say it started when I was in like late high school, but you know, the game was introduced to us, but we were like still tackling each other and stuff. So
tackling?
Yeah.
Tell us
like,
more about that.
You know, like you do whatever it takes to get the disc. You can slap it out of their hands. So yeah, I wouldn't say it was like Ultimate. It was like a cross between football and Ultimate.
Did you call it jungle frisbee?
No, we called it frisbee football.
Is this why you wear a mouth guard when you play?
No, the mouth guard came in later when I broke my jaw in 2012, right before regionals. So
was it your fault?
No. Well, it was just a frisbee play. I had a layout D, and then there was a
no big deal, right?
Yeah, and then there was a second effort, and I just landed on the back of my head and smashed.
Dang. Visual arts, that's your thing?
Yeah, I'm an artist. I graduated with an industrial design degree, but I currently am doing like a lot of graphic design work, and but my passion is like futuristic cars, cities, and that type of stuff.
Nice. Tell us about any naked cooking experiences. Have those occurred?
So I personally have never cooked naked, but I have this shirt that says "Cook Naked." Somebody gave it to me, and it's like one of my favorite shirts of all time. So I rock it as much as possible.
Is there anyone who you are particularly excited to sky or lay out D this season?
Oh, that's tough. So like being on the West Coast, kind of new to it. I know some of the like all-stars out here. I mean, I hear Matt Raiders. I mean, and I've seen the video. So like, if I could ever even like close to sky him, I think I'd be pretty good. He's pretty awesome in the air.
Awesome. In the spirit of Ultimate, what would be your costume to wear to a tourney?
One that I've worn in the past that I really like is we went to Fools Fest back on the East Coast as mailmen.
Mailman?
So we had the whole like post office uniform. I had a blast in that. That was good.
You have a distinctive red hat that you wear. Is there a legend behind that?
There is, but if you're not part of Red Hat Nation, then I can't tell you.
Is there any kind of algorithm or process for entering into Red Hat Nation?
You gotta get a red hat.
Okay, check.
And that's it. You're in.
What's it like coaching a really cool women's college team and balancing that with playing professional Ultimate with the awesome Aviators?
It's great. So this is my first season with them. I'm coaching alongside Ivana, and the No Regrets Long Beach women's team it's been a blast. And I think for me, it's like I've grown as a player. Just thinking, it's forced me to think a lot more about the game. And yeah, I think I've grown as a player. So it's pretty easy to balance the two.
Nice. Does music pump you up before games?
Yeah, absolutely.
What song?
I got two.
Give them to me.
So first would be Parliament's Mothership Connection.
How does that go?
If you hear any noise, it's just me
and the boys
getting that.
Boys
getting that. Alright. He's got that sick guitar from the back. I just do his thing. So
is that more of an O-line or a D-line thing?
I feel like that's just a swagger thing, you know? Just like the game itself. Both offenses.
Second song?
Second song would be probably Born Ruffians Nova Lee.
How does that go?
I don't know how to sing that one. Like
you must try because we want to know.
Wait, hold on.
Till the night I'm not sleeping. I've been tired with
I can't do it. I can't hit that range. But check it out. It's worth listening to.
When are you going to legally change your name to Awesome O? This question comes from Rachel.
Yeah. So Awesome O is a name that I inherited back in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And most people only know me by that name, so they don't know my real name. But out here, I couldn't like introduce myself as awesome though, because that'd be kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
used to do that, but that was back when I was a jerk.
Yeah. So maybe in the future I might consider.
Okay. Does having long hair make you run faster?
It makes you a lot sweatier, but maybe I wear a hat to kind of keep it all in check. So,
Okay. Tell us about your hat game, forward or backwards?
It's got to be backwards.
Gotta be backwards.
He just like flies away if you're running forwards.
True or false, Justin Bieber was an inspiration for your haircut?
False. I'm older than him. He got it from me.
Okay,
I
so
just
for
wanna say
the
that.
record, he played off of you instead of reverse.
Yeah, he called me, and I
Oh.
gave him the rights.
You gave him the rights. If you had kind of gone a little bit different legally, you could be bringing in the cash, right?
I am. I'm set. From
Okay.
the haircut. I'm good.
Will you use your new fame for good or evil or something else?
That's a good, really good. Yeah, sure.
You are known for being very strong on the cotton game instead of the other type of materials. Can you speak to that a little bit and why that is?
Yeah, so like I'm wearing cotton right now, underneath this penny, and I've just grown up. I've never really played with like any synthetic material. I've always grown up playing cotton, and then just over the years, just never changed. It's like once you get soaking wet with sweat, it's like an air conditioner. Like what can't you love about that?
So cotton as air conditioner.
It's like the equivalent, I would say.
There is something that, we discussed earlier that seems to fascinate you. One of your team members, Tweak, wears gloves. Is that true?
That's true.
Do you have anything to say about the level of friction he's able to attain with those gloves?
So much friction. So much friction.
Like, if my hand or your hand, non-sweaty, is friction level of X, how much friction does Tweak have with his gloves?
I'd say like minimum 5x. Minimum 5x friction.
Do you agree or disagree with that much friction comes a lot of responsibility?
Agree?
Agree?
I agree. Absolutely.
What tips do you have for the youth who are coming up in the game?
I would say just any type of physical activity in sports. It's great. It's great. The camaraderie is so much fun, especially in Ultimate. I feel like it's even a closer knit community, and it's just getting out, playing friendly games, and just like trying to sky people and make nice throws. It's a great sport.
There are some people out there who are jerks. We're not going to name names. Do you have any tips for just people who are jerks or not nice?
Just take a chill pill and be nicer.
Did you have a moment where you were playing Ultimate? Let's talk go backwards a little bit. You grew up playing not so many sports, then you started playing Frisbee. You didn't play on like a top level college team, did you?
No, so I played baseball through Colt League, ran cross country, but I didn't really play in like any high level. And then when I went to college, the art school I went to didn't have any teams, so I didn't really see high level Ultimate or like Ultimate with flicks and hammers until I would say like late 2009 when I ran across some kids playing in Duquesne University, and from there I fell in love.
So would you say it's fair to say, like, to characterize your upbringing as you came from the streets of Ultimate? Like you came from the streets, like kind of nitty gritty?
Yeah, I believe it's a fair assessment.
Was there a moment when you were playing and you were like, this is the sport for me, this is my game?
I want to say Cleveland had an indoor tournament called Groundhog's Day, and I got invited just on a whim to play. So we get there at like 10 p.m. We're like the last seeded tournament. We ended up finishing third.
Okay.
And I just like, after that it was like the greatest sport ever.
What's the one question you wish someone on this thread would have asked you?
Oh man, that's tough. All right.
What's the key to life?
These are tough. Vinyl records.
Vinyl records
Absolutely.
is very specific.
Yeah,
I like that.
Absolutely.
You need to navigate a dark alley in the favelas of Brazil. What 3 aviators do you take with you, and why?
Okay. I'm going to say Zach Shatner.
Gotcha.
Because he's built like a brick house.
Yeah.
You could see it through a winter coat. RB because he's huge,
Tall.
he's imposing, and Zodiac because that dude is also built and he's got an intimidating look.
He's got an edge, no?
Yeah. I feel like I could just do whatever I want with those three around.
Nice. Do you have any specific goals for you for this season?
For me, I just want to be consistent. Minimal turnovers, and I just want to keep the offense moving. I just want to be a solid addition to the field wherever I'm placed.
That's some good stuff. The coaches are going to like that kind of talk, Brent.
All right. Hopefully I can make good on it.
Nice. I think that's about it. One final question. What aviator on the team this year fascinates you the most and why?
That's a good one. I would say...
I know that's a good question.
I would just be honest. It's got to be Alan Lai.
Alan Lai, why?
He's just the greatest man in the world. That's just...
Would you agree with the
down.
characterization that Alan is a man, but he also has a boyish quality to him?
Yeah, I can see that. That's fair. But he's like a man of mans, for sure, though.
Any predictions, ultimate or otherwise, that you want to share with the internets?
Predictions? Just like...
Anything. It's wide open.
Okay, predictions. LA's not going to get much rain in the near future.
This is a guy, Brent George is a guy who knows what's happened before and how that informs us about the future. It's called education. It's called intellect. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys. Don't forget to subscribe so you can join in on future live streams. We'll be back at 2 p.m. to live stream some of Aviators practice. And we'll be back with more interviews with Orin Moore.
Get your tickets. The season is going to be very strong, very family-friendly, very exciting. We're getting on board a plane, the Aviators plane. The destination is destiny. Let's do this.